What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first video of Sports Talk San Francisco. Now, I got to tell you, if you don't know about us, which you don't, because it's the first video, have another channel. This is my second channel now. Actually, it's one of many channels that we have, but the other one that I'm primarily on is Sports Talk Detroit. You see the lion behind me. Grew up a Lions fan and grew up also loving the 49ers. So when I had the opportunity to make another channel, 49ers it was, but the Sports Talk Network has a bunch of different channels. We got Bears, we got Packers, we got Broncos, we got Lions, we got Browns. There's a bunch of them. We got Raiders and now the 49ers. So excited to have it. But in this video, I want to talk about Taylor Stallworth, a defensive tackle that the 49ers have picked up and added to their roster. Now, usually this isn't a big deal, right? But, and I'm not even saying it is, but what we do know is that the 49ers have some injuries. Like, we know that they have some injuries. We know that Javon Hargrave, I still think it's unlikely that he plays this weekend, but with the game being all the way back to Monday night, Christmas, maybe he will. At the time of filming this, we do not have a Saturday report. So if you're watching this on Sunday or if you're watching this on Monday, you have a better idea of what is going on with him. Arik Armstead will not likely be playing this week or even next week. So there is a hole at defensive tackle. We know that for the 49ers. Now, am I telling you that Dante Stallworth is going to play this week? No, I'm not. But I found another article, and I thought this was interesting, on Niners Nation. They do a great job. They have a good YouTube channel, too, I believe. All right, but they talked about knowing the 49ers need depth at defensive tackle. They're signing Stallworth to the practice squad. All right, now, here's the interesting thing. He's played in one game this season. It was for the Titans. And who are they playing? Oh, wait, the Baltimore Ravens. So you have to wonder if they're signing him onto the practice squad for one of a couple of different reasons. Obviously, you need depth, and maybe they're seeing if he could be one of the guys that is going to be a depth piece for them, come the game. Do I think that's it? Not necessarily. And I've seen this before. A lot of times you go and you get players who used to play on the team you're playing to be on your practice squad, and then that way you get to say, oh, look at all we know. All right? Now, it's interesting because he played against the Ravens. So maybe he's not going to give as much info, but he might be able to give some talk about how the Titans attacked that Ravens defense. Now, if we go here, what I want to show you is the defensive tackle depth. There's not anything there right now. You have Givens and Kinlaw. They need to rotate. Here's what we know about the Ravens. They run the ball better than anyone in the NFL. In fact, I know 49ers, don't take offense to that. I know, fans, you guys run the ball really well. Heck, we run the ball really well in Detroit too. But the 49ers, the Ravens have had what I believe to be 30 games in a row over 100 yards rushing. Part of that's because that's what Lamar Jackson does for you. The other part of that is that they're good at running the football. In fact, it's 31 if you count their playoff game last year. It's the longest streak. In fact, the next longest streak, I believe, belongs to the Niners and the Lions. I think we're like 6 or 7. It's not even close. So they are going to need to have depth at defensive tackle. I'm not saying that Stallworth, even if he gets put in the game, is going to play 20 snaps. It's going to be like 5 or 10. But just enough snaps to say, Kinlaw, Givens, you're going to get a little bit of a break. Or maybe Hargrave is getting just healthy enough where he can play 10, 15 snaps. And you need to keep that rotation fresh. On the outside, Chase Young is still there. All right, Nick Bosa is still there. We know that. You still got Greenlaw. You still got Warner. All right, you still have all of these players on the team that are still phenomenal defensive players. And here's the beautiful thing about the San Francisco 49ers. They play almost more than anybody else in the NFL just a straight base defense. They rush 4, they don't drop 8, they don't blitz a ton. They play a very base defense. Good and bad, a lot of the reason they're able to do this is because of how good Armstead and Hargrave are, because you can get pressure from all 4 down linemen. So I would anticipate a little more blitzing against the Ravens. Like, that's how I would go about it. I would start blitzing a little bit more in this game. Let's see what they end up doing. But for now, it's a sneaky good move to, at the very minimum, sign depth. I would imagine they currently have 3 defensive tackles on their practice squad. All right, they currently have 3 defensive tackles. They also have Spencer Wage and T.Y. McGill. I would expect at least 1, maybe 2 of those guys to at least suit up for the game if Hargrave is unable to go. So there you have it. First video in the books. Hope you like the channel. Again, if you want to, I say subscribe. I know we only have 1 video. All right, but if you don't believe that this channel will be something, go check out Sports Talk Detroit. We have something going over there that's pretty fun, and I hope to bring the same thing to San Francisco. So excited to be talking about the Niners. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, see you on the next one.